So what is going on, guys? This is my book called Court of Queens, and in this dark fantasy retelling, the classic folklore and fairy tale princesses that you know, the Snow Whites, the Beauty and the Beast, the Queen of the Lamps, and the Three Wishes, the Queen of the Sea, Atlantis, the Little Mermaid, the Cinderella, all that stuff. Instead, they are the blessed queens. They are the matriarchal rulers of their respective kingdoms and territories. And in this story, Jaya, the young queen of Albacar, makes a grave error with her djinn, and she is forced to leave her land and find a queen that can reverse her mistake. So without further ado, I want to give y'all a little sneak peek into the story. Jaya looked through the porthole at the black empty sea. She thought about how vast and empty the ocean was, and how vulnerable of a position she and the entire crew were. She hoped, wished, and prayed the Ice Queen's forces weren't lurking nearby. Nightfall would be an opportune window to strike. Most of the crew is likely asleep, and the ones still awake would never see the attack coming. The further Jaya's mind wandered, the faster her heart raced. Jaya tried to breathe and ground herself. There was no sense in worrying about things she couldn't control. Aldine adjusted in his sleep with a comfortable grunt. He flipped on his side and stretched his arm under the pillow. Aldine's back faced Jaya, and she noticed how long his hair had gotten since they left home. It was far longer than he would ever allow of his own free will, but Jaya much preferred it that way. The blanket pulled over him, wrapped around the thin scars of his back, from all the lashings he received as a boy, and all the tattoos he commissioned as an adult to conceal them. A waste of ink in Jaya's eyes. He shouldn't have to hide or be ashamed, but Aldine never saw it that way. For the first few months of his cadet training, Aldine refused to be seen without a shirt on. He knew the conclusions his peers and superiors, especially those from the noble class, would draw. A vagrant, street trash, a low-life bum, thrown into the army because at least there he would be useful. An expendable asset, merely atoning for his larceny. But to her, Aldine was the furthest thing from expendable or replaceable. If it weren't for him, Albacar wouldn't be a home worth going back to. For now, there was only one place Jaya felt truly comfortable and at home. So all that and more is yours in A Court of Queens by Emery Brown. Thank you so much for listening to this little snippet. Have a good one, guys.